What happened in late July 2023? The Indian government made a significant decision that sent shockwaves throughout the world. The Indian government abruptly banned the export of non-basmati white rice. This is considered a staple crop that is essential to the diets of billions worldwide, not just in India. Why did this happen? This was aimed at controlling domestic food prices and ensuring adequate supplies for its citizens. But it seems like the implications are far reaching. This seems to be raising concerns about global rice supplies and prices, and this has ignited a critical discussion about food security, climate change, and the interconnectedness of the global economy. India is the world's largest exporter of rice. It is said to be responsible for about 40% of the global rice trade, so it plays a pivotal role in global food security. The ban immediately disrupted rice supplies worldwide and seemed to send markets into turmoil. This has created fears of destabilizing rice supplies globally. It's also said that this could have a domino effect on corn, maize, soya beans, and wheat, maybe affecting the demand and prices of these food items. It's also said to be sending US shoppers into panic buying mode, but it's not like the US doesn't have rice. A lot of rice in the US is domestically produced, but this does affect loyal customers and importers of Indian rice. And India's rice export ban is not an isolated event. It's part of a broader trend of countries imposing export restrictions on food commodities. Since the Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2022, many countries seem to be imposing such restrictions. Indonesia banned palm oil exports, Argentina banned beef exports, Turkey and Kyrgyzstan banned some grain products. So, what about India's ban? There's the immediate impact on consumers. As prices rise, especially in nations dependent on Indian rice imports, vulnerable populations are hit hardest. For millions, rice is a dietary staple, and any price increase could lead to food insecurity and malnutrition. Rising rice prices can trigger price increases in other food commodities, impacting people's access to a variety of essential goods. Climate change has a significant role to play in this whole debacle. Erratic weather patterns in rice growing areas such as uneven monsoon rains and floods have disrupted supplies and increased production costs. Moreover, the onset of El Nino seems to pose an even greater threat. El Nino is when parts of the Pacific Ocean get warmer than usual. This changes the weather worldwide, so El Nino can bring less rain to India, causing droughts that harm crops like rice and wheat. With less water, these crops don't grow well, leading to lower harvests and sometimes higher food prices. And El Nino can also lead to prolonged droughts and extreme weather conditions, which when coupled with the export ban, can exacerbate food shortages and price hikes. What about other countries? Other countries are said to be scrambling to secure rice supplies. Countries like Guinea have sent trade ministers to India to negotiate exemptions from the ban. Singapore, Mauritius, and Bhutan are requesting similar exemptions based on food security concerns. The global rice market is set to be on edge, with everyone eyeing the next move. So, what's the way forward? Can governments worldwide collaborate to develop strategies for managing food crises triggered by events like climate change? The ban on Indian rice exports may serve as a stark reminder of the fragile balance in our interconnected world. This could underline the urgency of addressing climate change, the importance of responsible governance in managing food resources, and the need for international cooperation in safeguarding global food security.